Hi guys, happy Thursday. It's Clarice and we are on time and on schedule for our live. Um, Let me see that number rising and then I will start my regular spiel. Here we go. We've got a couple of people coming in. Hi, hello. Okay, so let's talk about the new video that went up on the YouTube channel recently. Hi, Usha. So for the past few weeks, I've been doing my mini series on wet watercolor for beginners, for intermediates, whoever, everybody really. Hi, Jen. Hi, Mariposa. Hi, Watercolor Sue. Oh my gosh, quite a few people here. I love it when you guys say hi to me. Okay, so this week is when we're starting with a new series. If you've watched last week's video, it was about granulating watercolors. They seem to be all the rage currently, well, over the last few months at least. So I decided to swatch out the Supervision colors and the White Nights granulating colors as well. And I ended up doing a gorgeous painting, if I do say so myself, with patrons and Creative Fabrica fans on, was it last Sunday? Yeah, it was last Sunday. Hello from Norway. And I really loved how it turned out. And so I decided, let's make a couple of series or a couple of videos and make it a series on using granulating colors. And so today's video is like an abstract sort of super easy technique on how to like mix the colors, but we're using salt. So I'm excited to bring this to you guys. I hope you guys check it out, and I'm going to like flip over my camera so I can show you all the works that I've been talking about so far. Oh, we have someone from Canada. Hello, A.M. Lewis Books. Okay, flipping this over real quick. And stay tuned for the end because I'm definitely going to be doing a little bit of a painting because I feel like this would be the perfect thing to do for my watercolor and wine happening at Naranj on March 10th. So, here we go. So along with this new series, we're also doing, we've also got a couple of new brushes that we're adding to our collection. So for the, let me just open up the window so you guys can see a tad bit better. So here we go. This was me swatching when I did my swatch video. These were the White Nights. And for those who are wondering what granulation is, granulation is pretty much like when the pigment sort of collects in interesting, like kind of groups up and you get like these darks and lights and like this really pretty effect. So that's pretty much what granulating means. Now, technically most watercolors do that. Some colors do it better than others, but these are specifically guaranteeing you these results. So it's like a combination of all those colors. Now, this is the Supervision version. And I love it because if you look really closely, the colors have like two tones in there. It's not me using two colors. It's literally one color and it's got like a background color and a foreground color, if that makes any sense. So like, sorry. So this navy, for instance, has a little bit of purple in there, which is absolutely stunning. This green has a little bit of blue in it, again, gorgeous. And the brown has a little bit of red or a pink. I think this is like a mauvey purple. Anyway, so what did I do for my Creative Fabrica fans and patron live painting? This is what I did. Hold on. And again, loved how it translated into flowers. As you can see, the purple with the brown. This is one color, guys. Again, one color. I'm not using two different colors, but you get such a startling dramatic effect. I love this blue for the leaves. Again, I used one color. I didn't use two colors. It's a brown and it's got like that beautiful teal in there. I think using this for leaves like eucalyptus leaves would be stunning because it's like that perfect tealy green. Yeah, so this is what I did, and this is what inspired me to say, hey, let's make a mini series on using these colors. And they're right here. And yeah, and add some salt. So let me put my brushes aside. I'm going to show you exactly what we did, which is right here. So this is what you will find on the YouTube channel. So go and check it out. I think I used 2 colors or 3 colors. I can't quite remember. I think I may have used 3 colors. And I added the salt. So you can see how pretty the salt effect really looks. It's almost like, this reminds me of snowflakes, and how, yeah. Same thing over here. Added it down below. Very abstract, loose, and just kind of focusing in on allowing the color to blend. And I loved it so much. I think I'm going to do one more with you guys over here as we are together. So so go and check it out on the YouTube channel if you don't have the time to watch me right now. But if you are watching me right now, I'm going to be using different colors. Watch the YouTube video still, because we will, because that's a different color. I'm trying to find my book. Give me a second. Okay, here we go. I'm going to use my Bao Hong. This is the absolute last sheet left. And here's why I've added extra brushes to our collection. So we started off the wet on wet series, and we dominantly used the number 4 and the number 6, which is right here. And I'm adding the wash brush because when you're doing loose sort of paintings, it is integral, like time is important, so you need something that can lay the water down. And also this brush gives you amazing loose flowers too. So adding that, and then also adding the Princeton Long Round number 8 and the Princeton Heritage number 1 for little details. So that's what we're going to be using over the next couple of weeks. A mixture of all these brushes together. Now the Velvet Touch brushes, just FYI, they come in a pack, and currently if you go to my Amazon store, you'll find a link for them. They're on sale. There's the angular brush that goes with it too. So it's a pack of 4, and I think they're on sale for $22. So go check it out if you're interested. Just an FYI. Okay, here we go. Let's begin. I got some salt handy on the side too. I am going to turn off commenting just so for the replay, you guys have this without any stuff coming up. Or actually what I'll do is I'll put this higher up here and I'll leave commenting on. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to sort of incorporate your questions as I'm going along. So my set of granulating colors come with these 15 shades. And again, we want to keep this basic, simple, easy to do. So I'm just going to pick 2 colors, one for the sky, our abstract sky, and then one for our base. And then, you know, if you want to go in and add any more details after, that's entirely on you. So let's use, I'm going to use the blue, no, I think I used the blue violet already. So I'll use I'm going to use the blue green for the base. That's the eucalyptus color that I love. And let's use, torn. Let's use the red violet for the sky. Just 2 completely different colors. And let's see how this pans out for me. I have my palette by Patty over here, so I'm just going to add and these are all my granulating colors. So I'm just going to add more colors to this, and off we go. So the red violet is right there. So I have enough of the red violet. No, sorry, it's here. So I need some more red violet. There we go. Let's get some more. And we've got the salt ready too, because, you know, time is important over here. We need to make sure that the salt goes on right when it is damp. Red violet, and I said the blue brown. So blue brown is right here. I think this is fast becoming one of my favorite colors to use. Oh, I think I have some here already, but let's just add just a tad. So we're not going to be using a whole lot just because of how big the sheet is, which is not very big. And I'll use the wash to dampen. And then I'm going to use the number 6 to go in and add our color. So keeping the number 6 handy, and we are using this for this. No, we're using the purple for the sky, and we're going to use the green blue for the green brown for the base. So let's just mix the purple. So it'll be a dark, stormy sky. And I'm going to take some water and just dampen this. This is my Bao Hong paper, if I have not mentioned it already. I'm going to try and evenly dampen this about halfway. And the key to getting the nice soft effect is to make sure you're adding your color within the area of your damp space, as opposed to going outside. If you go outside and you're painting on dry, you'll get more of a dark, a hard edge as opposed to a soft edge. Okay, so here we go. I've got my color. This is damp already. I'm just going to go sideways so I can see where. So let's do our sky going this way this time. And again, watch how I'm kind of just rubbing my brush along to sort of get that bloom. Oh, there we go. You can see that granulation already. Like, it is stunning. Hold on, let me just adjust my camera here. Why is this better? And as we go lower, I want to add more water, so I'm just kind of lightening it some more. Not getting more color. I'm just going to take whatever color we have here and kind of bring it downward. And we go from dark to light. That's the whole idea. I'm just going to add more dark at the top. Again, I'm experimenting, doing this slightly different from what I did on my YouTube channel or the YouTube video. Now that we've done that, I want to take some salt, and I want to put some salt in the darker areas just to sort of see what happens. And then I'll add some just like on the horizon. Again, this is the lighter area. I want to see what happens, so I wanted to do that. So now I'm going to leave a sliver of dry and then dampen the rest of this area here. And this time we're taking the second color, which is the blue-green color. Mixing it over here on the side. And much like the one above, I'm going to try and leave some white space in between. And then just darken this area here, which is the closest to the horizon, or which could be called the horizon, you could say. And then just getting some water. So I've washed off the color from my brush, and I'm just gonna loosely bring this color down so it goes lighter downward. And then once again, we're throwing in some salt. And by the time we're done doing the salting, I want to introduce a third color because I forgot about the trees, guys. This is what it looks like right now. So you can see the brown. When we added the salt, the brown kind of immediately just started showing up because the salt was absorbing the darker color. So we've got some interesting stormy looking sky. Oh, same thing here. You can see like the green is like collecting together. And let's do, so I've got a couple of colors over here already. So I'm just going to take the number 4 and let's use I'm going to use this color right here. And I believe this is the Rubia Purple. Looks dark, looks like the darkest color I have on my palette right now. So just experimenting, having fun, not really overthinking this and going with the flow. So by now it's like on its way to drying up. So I'm just going to do my little tree trunks and then do the trees. That's all I'm doing. And what happened, what's happening over here at the base is that because it's damp, it's kind of pooling. Obviously, that's what it does. This is watercolor. So I'm going to extend, I'm going to slightly like extend some of this color, kind of blending it into this greenish color that we have. Trying to tie it in with the colors so that they all look cohesive and one. And I'm not connecting them in like a full line. I'm kind of leaving some space. And such a pretty effect. I could do tons of this over and over again. Let's do one more over here because, you know, you guys know I love my trees. My trees in threes, if that makes any sense. Okay, so here we go. And then obviously for those who've been doing my videos, like the more you add color, or if you've been doing any other videos too, I always say the more color you add in a spot, the darker it becomes. So you can achieve that by just sort of going in and adding more. And then I want to do one last thing that I typically don't do. I'm going to do a little bit of a splatter. No birds, just a splatter. And let's just see what happens. Almost done. Like, you see how quick and easy this was. Super quick, super easy. And that's it. Now I'm just going to allow this to dry. Can you guys actually see the colors properly? I feel like the lighting is... It looks dark on my phone. I'm going to turn on all these lights. And that is it. So let me know, did you guys have any questions? Let me see if anyone asked any questions. I can see Anjali. Anjali just says painting. Okay, no one had any questions. Yeah. Okay, so for those who joined in a little bit later, this is done with the Supervision granulating colors, which are right here. And they're pretty much like this duotone sort of effect watercolors. I don't even know how to explain it. But yeah, because I've not seen anything in the market thus far. Maybe there's other companies that do it, but love it. Like, look at the little pink in the background, the brown in the foreground, And I love doing these little scenes just to sort of get the feel and then adding that salt in there. This was also what today's video was on. Kathy says, I'm sold on those paints. F Gel Snell says, love it. Thanks, guys. Love the third color. Yeah, it's fabulous. So I've listed this on the Amazon store, so just find the link if you want, or you can just Google as well. Or if your local store has it, why not? But there's so much fun to be had with this, and I cannot wait to get more into the flowers using this. So we'll see how that goes. But this is something that we're going to be doing for my event at Naranj. So again, another area for me to sort of put this out. All right, here we go, back to my face. So many lights are on, that's why it's super, super bright. Schmink does super granulation color. Does Schmink have, so I've seen it, but does Schmink have this duotone effect as well? Because I've not seen that with anybody else. Thanks, Anjali. Yeah, these colors are, yeah, I love the duotone effect. That's the thing that's caught my eye, because White Nights does granulation. I think Daniel Smith as well, but I've not seen this whole duotone effect thing, so to speak. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you're watching after I post this. Let me know in the comments what you thought, and if you do the video, I would love to see your work, so make sure you tag me. I want to see, guys. I want to see exactly what interesting results you get. Some of you might already have the paints. I don't know, because I think a couple of people ordered them last week. But yes, the next few weeks we're going to have a lot of fun using these paints and just exploring more watercolor. So I hope you guys are excited. Anyways, that's it for me. Thanks, guys, for watching, and we will chat very, very soon. Yes, Anjali, please send me your art. Okay, happy Thursday.